Okay, party people, you know what time it is? It's the best time. It's time for the core. Let's get started, shall we? Yes, we shall. Okay, so you're gonna go ahead and bring yourself down into a child's pose. Give yourself a few moments. Let yourself settle into the posture. Right, so when I'm in this pose, I like to allow my knees to separate and spread more and more if they feel like that will allow a little bit more space for the hips. Breathing in, slow, in and out through the nose. Sometimes I'll let a few out through the mouth, just to like really drop the body down. Right, so if you've been pushing, doing all the things throughout the day, let this be a little moment to like settle the body, calm things down. We'll get toasty here in a minute, so let things settle. Okay, you can bring the chin forward, opening up the throat, the front of the chest. You're gonna roll yourself onto the belly. Okay, we start to just do these gentle cobra pulses. So I'm using my fingers, but I'm pulling with my back. I'm lowering the body down, and then I make these spinal waves as I'm coming up and drawing down, drawing up, drawing down. Nice and slow, methodical. I think that's a word. Okay, now we're gonna lift the legs off the ground, bring the arms up as well. Reach and extend, lower slow. Right, so we're still doing these waves, but we're extending out through all the limbs, engaging the whole back line. Really reach, really spread, get broad. Think about engaging all the way out through all these big energetic lines. Length, length, length. Okay, up and down. You're not gonna hold yourself up. Extend, release it down. Pull yourself up and find a forearm plank. So here I'm pulsing myself back and forth. If that's too challenging, you can just stay there. Right, I really like that dynamic little shifting. It feels a little bit more natural to me, and it tends to stimulate my core more. So I'm just pulsing myself on my toes, back and forward. Core is drawing in, thinking navel drawing in towards the spine. I'm gonna rotate onto my right side, bring my left arm up, finding a side forearm plank, really trying to hollow the body, right? Make this arch. Okay, we're rotating through to the other side, left arm down, right arm up. Stacking the bones as best we can. Everything working as one unit. We're trying to draw everything to the middle. Breathing the whole time. Okay, back to the middle we go. Pulsing a couple more times in that forearm plank. Getting a strong plank is a really massively beneficial tool for keeping the body together. Okay, muscle integration. You're gonna drop yourself onto the right side. You're gonna bring your foot on top of the other, and we're gonna do these clamshell extensions. So you're gonna bring your hips back and then open everything out. Draw everything back and down, extend everything out. This is for the edge of the hip, the rotators of the hip, working the glute. You can extend the leg up top. I like doing that, it's a little bit more challenging, or you can keep the feet together, right? So you're drawing yourself back more towards the fetal position and then driving the hips forward and up. Extension, contraction, extension, contraction. Good, you're gonna go right to the other side. Hooking the feet on top of each other like this, driving everything up and open, and then lowering it back down. Good. Keep going, working them glutes, getting strong rotators of the hip. It's very important. When you get the rotators strong, they tend to be able to engage the glute max, the main drivers of the hip, a little bit better. Okay, you gotta work the muscles around the major groupings. It's also gonna be good shoulder stability as well here. Okay. We're now bringing it into a little bear stance. So it's all fours, but your knees are hovering, and you're gonna tap the edges of the core. Just trapping the ribs, feeling the body. This is one of my favorite moves. I put this move in a lot of my sequences. Keep tapping, keep the core braced, strong. Right, if you're feeling some Viking energy, you can go ahead and just give some smacks. Why not? Smack the belly. Strong body. Right, really driving out through each hand into the floor like a bear, just pawing into the earth. Keep everything together. We're gonna work the whole core dynamically. Okay, now we're going into a bird dog pose. So the right arm is forward, the left leg is back, and I'm floating the right foot off the ground. So it's just the right knee and the left hand supporting myself on the ground. We're gonna rotate the body open, extend the arm over the head. Right, so you go from core, then you get a little bit of like stretch, a little bit of opening. We're gonna go right to the other side. The right leg is going back, the left arm is going forward, and we're gonna float those left toes off the ground, keeping everything drawn together. Breathing, controlling. Left hand goes down, right leg rotates open, extension out to the side. These are just feel good poses, right? Just lengthen the whole side body, big side extensions. Okay, now we're doing these downward dog pulses. So you go to downward dog and you start to lift the right leg up and you pulse the left heel up. So we're gonna work the calf and the glute. Calf on the left side, glute on the right. I love these, so strong. Pulsing that back leg. And now we're doing toe touches. So we're gonna do opposite hand to opposite leg, just reaching yourself back in downward dog. It's really nice hamstring stretch, it's dynamic, but it's also gonna keep the core engaged. Tap, 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 tap. Go ahead and touch the edges of the shins. Keep going. Good, now we go pulses under the side. Left leg is lifting. Right heel is coming up. Good, engage, drive. Feel the burn. These are just really good ways to activate the body, right? They're not huge, like you're not gonna build a ton of muscle. We're going back to the taps on the shins, but they're gonna activate these chains. So if you do this prior to a workout, everything's turned on and ready to go, rather than going into it cold and potentially getting injury. All right, so this is a great way. We're now bringing it down into a squat, malasana, and then we're gonna bring everything forward so the legs are coming in front of you. You're gonna be here for a minute, go reverse table. So hands go behind, drive the chest open, right? Chin can open if that feels good, opening up the front of the chest and throat. Breathe, sink it back, lower the body down to the ground. Okay, we're going to the hollow position and we're drawing ourselves up. So low boat and high boat. The hands can go down, driving yourself up. We're gonna work the hip flexors a lot here. We're just engaging the front body, yeah. Enjoy this work. This is the fun stuff where you're like, oh, this is what we think of when we think of core. Keep going, right? Just focus on the breath. Try to bring your mind out of like, oh my God, this is so much. Like, you'll get through it in just a moment. Keep working. Keep going through this. Lay your body down. Nice, great. Full body extension. Now we're crossing the right hand to the left foot. Just these little transverse taps. Good. We're working the body, these global systems, right? And now we're reaching the body up for the foot. So rather than bring the leg to the foot, we're bringing the whole body up. It's a little bit different, right? This requires strong engagement, okay? Now we're bringing the foot to the hand, right? Just reaching right leg to left hand, touch, touch, touch. And then we're gonna bring the whole body up to the leg. So now we reach, now it's strong. Now we're getting there, just a few more. We're not doing a ton of these. If these feel like they're hard and you want to do more, do more. Okay, pull the legs in, pause, legs go up, toe touches. Get your hands up to those toes. Get your body up there, man, you can do it. Keep going. These are the ones I do core all the time, and it's still hard. That's okay. Okay, slow leg lowers. Draw them back up to the sky, lower them down slow. Draw them back up to the sky, lower them down slow. Breathing, stay breathing. Slow and controlled breathing is the way. Good, keep working. Man, I'm getting tired of watching this video of me doing stuff. Okay, put your body back into reverse table, so opening up the front body again here. Take a few breaths, bring it back down. Knock the legs side to side, because it's always nice to windshield wipe the legs, always good. A few more rounds, a few more breaths. Soles of the feet are gonna go together. We're gonna lower our body down to the ground. We're going into frog bridges. Okay, so the inner edge of the feet are together, the outer edge is pushing into the ground. You're just gonna pump. You're just gonna pump the hips. Again, it's a big glute activator. You're just driving. We're going for repetitions here. We're just pulsing blood through the hips, working hard, right? Just driving. Your feet are gonna try to move away. The body's gonna try to pull apart. So you gotta kind of readjust as you go. Keep pulsing, keep working it, guys. You're doing great, coach. You're doing great, okay? I can tell you right now, you're doing great. Keep it rolling. Keep driving. Wiggle the arms back in, shorten the stance. Keep driving. We wanna feel the burn. We want things to get on going here. Okay, drive, 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 drive. We're enjoying ourselves. Now we're bringing it to a traditional bridge. So you separate the feet out, and you keep on thrusting. You keep on working this one, coach. We're bringing it into an isometric hold. So now we're gonna keep everything open. If it feels good, bind the arms behind your back, roll the shoulders underneath, find your full bridge here, and then slow down. Slow the breath down, enjoy yourself, right? The glutes are active, the bridge is strong. We're feeling good, we're opening up the hips, we're opening up the heart. You know, we've turned on the core. We release, maybe the arms go up over the head, and then you lower the body down slow. Nice. You did it. You done great. You're going to roll yourself up, give yourself a pat on the back, and enjoy the rest of your day. What a stallion y'all are. You're doing great. Love it. Have a good one.